Insane with Temper Shemaine. That's me. Good morning. It's Monday morning. Bright, sunny. Decided to stay in, even though the sun is up, because I've got work projects um, that were put to me through the day yesterday, and woke up with them fresh and flurrying around in my mind. So I thought I'd go ahead and do the oracle, and excuse me, and then jump into my work projects. So let's get started. Yes. Oh, by the way, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time a video drops. Leave a comment, even if it's just an emoji, really helps to promote the video. I appreciate y'all so much. And share the video if you are so led. Thanks. Okay. So we're kind of going to do just like yesterday. So get a little more used to the cards. So we'll do the two new ones and the OCG, the Archangel Power cards. I've pre-shuffled, of course. The slept long but really vivid dreams. Like my bed was all like I was active. Very crazy. My poor bed needs to be totally made. Um, I kept waking up to eat something. That's strange. But anyway, okay, so call in the angels. Come on, angels. Come on, ascended masters, 5D and above, ancestors, guides, no malevolent beings need to fly. You're not welcome here, so kick cosmic rocks and let's get started. This is your message, not my message. Make a clear channel, precise, open, responsive, articulate is always a good one, and fluid, yes, thank you, and receptive. Thank you, angels. I can see Metatron again. Okay, Metatron, take the lead. I drew a reading for myself with these cards yesterday in a different format. I use on more personal readings, and the Cross of Truth, right up my alley, right? And it made me cry. It really did. Okay, would you like to add to this message, please? Okay. That's cool. I haven't been showing the bottom of the deck, so I guess I will start. I mean, I look at them when I do other readings. Yeah. Duh. Okay, add to this message, please. Breathe, Tracy. You're not breathing. Any others? This one? Queen of Ariel, mature, practical, generous, happy, nurture yourself and love those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical, wise advice. That is. Let's get started. We have a great day. Okay. Out of the way, please. All right. Clutter free. Oh, guess I should start with the card. Sacred geometry, okay? Accept and received. Accept and receive. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. This is okay, so today's the 10th. Tomorrow's the new moon, guys. Previous videos, okay. Yes. Accept and receive. Essential meanings. Learning to accept love and praise. Accepting your worth in order to bring prosperity into your life. Accepting your worth to bring prosperity into your life. Accepting where you are today with a fierce knowing that things are improving. I like that word, fierce. A fierce knowing. I can relate to that. Self-care message. Inability to accept the gifts that are coming your way. A need to believe in the value you offer. Resistance to receiving praise or love. You are worthy. Say it. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. Just keep saying it. Because you are. Trust me. I know. They told me. You're here, aren't you? It's time to accept and receive, sweet Creator. Learn to graciously open up to all of it. The praise and the compliments, love from others, help when it comes, and help when it comes, and unusual or unexpected support that confirms the universe is opening up for you. Receive it. You are worthy. They are so flipping good at this. Know that it may not look exactly as you imagined it would, but rest assured its arrival is imminent, and you move toward your dream. As you move toward your dream, look for serendipitous encounters. I like serendipitous. I like that word. I like the whole thing about it. I like the word, the meaning, the concept, the event. Look for serendipitous. I don't know what. Every time I come on this chat, clear your throat chakras. do the do the frequency stuff. As you move towards your dream, look for serendipitous encounters with people who already know the way, and remain open to the idea that accepting an imperfect, short term situation is not the same as settling for less than you deserve. Okay, let's back that truck up. As you move toward your dream, look for serendipitous encounters with people who already know the way, and remain open to the idea that accepting an imperfect short term situation is not the same as settling for less than you deserve for the long haul. Sometimes the most potent magic can be found in the unplanned pit stops. When we try to control is an illusion, exactly how the universe delivers our wishes, we can miss the small miracles that arrive in their stead. Yes, yes. Be open to receiving remarkable alternatives and suggestions, and an extraordinary outcome that is better for you, better than you imagined it could be. Yes, yes. Be open to receiving remarkable alternatives and suggestions, and an extraordinary outcome that is better for you, better than you imagined it could be. Yes, yes. Over here, Lord. I'm open. No, I'll do anything. I'm like, sir, why not? Sir, why not? I'll jump in. I've learned that, I mean, what could it hurt? I mean, as long as my intention's correct and my intuition's been exercised and my discernment is proving to be on point. Sorry about the shadow. I don't know where it's from. The window, Tracy. When we try to control exactly how the universe delivers our wishes, we can miss the small miracles that arrive in their stead. Be open to receiving remarkable alternatives and suggestions, and an extraordinary outcome that is better than you imagined it could be. Ask yourself, can I do, be, have, love, or live better? Always. There's always. You can always improve. Of course you can. There's no limit to up or out, expanding. There's no limit. The limit is here. It's here. It's here. It's corded. It's, yeah. Push through the veil, people. This is an open book test. Don't forget. Test. This is a month of test. That's why they're encouraging us to press in, believe more, get out of that box, then out of that box, then out of that box, then out of that box. A little bit more of a Santa Claus, a little bit more of a Santa Claus. Yes, I'm that old. If you don't know what that reference is, never mind. It's from Cheech and Chong, okay? I don't know the title because I never really watched them, but I remember that. Never smoked pot. I was allergic to it. It's on my list of things to don't do from on high when I was a small child. That's another video for a different day. Be open to receiving remarkable alternatives and suggestions that an extraordinary outcome that is better than you imagined it could be. Ask yourself, can I do, be, have, love, or live better? Challenge yourself to accept and receive more for your beautiful creator self. Yes, yes. Over here. What do you need to receive more of in your life? Are you allowing others to help you? How easy is it for you to reach out and ask for a helping hand? Well, how easy is it? It can be difficult, but you have to remember that if you pitch a tent and dwell there, that's pride and egotistical because you think you should be perceived as perfect and having all the answers, which we don't. None of us do. That's what the way showers. Okay, so thank you. Way showers have to know what it feels like to ask so they can be good leaders. And they have to receive the best information that's available so they can show the right way. So ask your gang and then receive it however it comes, whatever form, if it's from a person, a book, a revelation, an aha moment. They'll bring it, but you gotta ask. And you want to make sure your discernment's right because the the denser energies, you know, that don't dare approach a being of light because they don't want to mess with their low And this is from the Aaron Apke Law of One, okay? That's not Aaron Apke's Law of One, but he he describes it in his series, The Law of One, which is really well laid out. I can't say it enough. Um, okay, so I'm getting solar plexus too. Somebody needs to ground out their or calibrate their solar plexus, okay? Um, oh, Aaron Apke. So they won't approach a being light, but don't doubt that they can't read your energy, which eventually is your state of being, your intentions, your mind, especially the lower you're vibing. And if you dip, I find it's important to apply the apply and reapply to every um, toxic waste dump, low, undivine matrix situation that pops up, to go back through the series and apply the steps by step, as laid out here by my guides and yours, our love team, our OCG, original cosmic gangsters. Yes, yes. What type of person would you love to meet today, and how could they help you on your journey? Yes, yes. Beautiful. Sacred geometry, okay? Change maker. Make waves. I like riding that curl. Ride that wave and enjoy riding the wave. Don't always focus where you want to land on the beach. Where you think you should land may not be the most beneficial and miraculous spot to land. It's just your idea of it. We can't see the big picture, so we really don't know. We really don't know much. All we know is this moment and this moment. So focus on one moment at a time and staying in joy in that moment, and then the next moment, and then the next moment. Trusting, faith, faithing, faithing, yes. Changemaker, make waves, essential meanings, sacred activism, protecting Gaia and all life as divine. Love Gaia. Love Gaia. Love you, Gaia. Speaking your truth, honoring your beliefs, being a catalyst, a peaceful warrior capable of invoking extraordinary change. Yes, yes. Wanting change, but not wanting to be the first domino to fall. I don't care. Fear of whistleblowing. I never considered that. Whistleblowing. That pretty much means you got something to hide. Anyway, stuffing your truth down, choosing the discomfort of the known instead of seeking something new. I'm guilty of that. Oh, I was afraid of whistleblowing way back when I first had my children, because I was in that toxic. It was three of us. They were both alcoholics, and I drank to medicate my circumstances, and I thought I was stuck. I always had two choices. And they threatened me with telling on me that I drank and stuff and take my kids. They were threatening me with my children. And I'm like, Well, and then, like I just, when the opportunity came in, and it did actually happen, I don't know who did it. I just went in full. I just jumped in and said, "Yep, yep, let's get me out of here. Yep, yep." And God worked it around, and it was a very stressful time, but it taught me to release my fear of, of the result of releasing my life and my children and my destiny and my walk away from this toxicity to divine sources plan that he had prepared before me. And this is in previous videos, okay? So I'm not going to retread old ground, but um, that experience, when he caught me like this and carried me through it, right through it, just like he promised, all the way to the home that was paid for on the other side of it, and really, really developed my faith muscle, my intuition, my discernment, and my combination of both, which is faith. So I recommend telling on yourself, and then you don't have any fears. Because if I would have done it a different way, it would have been less, because I would have initiated it. And people really do respond different when you kind of fall on your own sword, so to speak. Anyway, it's time to call things into being. Oh, nope, sorry. Choosing the discomfort of the known instead of seeking something new. Warrior spirit. Activate, oh, warrior spirit, activist healer, passionate light worker. You are a change maker, and it's time to start acting as that which you are. Gang, gang. Yes, yes. Ninja SEALs telling you. They're telling you. Oh my gosh. I love these cards. Thank you for my cards. Stop saying yes to things you hate. That's a good place to start, don't you think? It's time to honor your beliefs and put your energy behind your words while speaking them clearly and loudly in your life. It's true. It's not that difficult once you start. It isn't. It's like it's like, I mean, it feels so natural because that's who you're designed to be, which the human design will be one of my next is on my list of work projects today. And so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be very special. It is very special. And I get to incorporate a friend of mine who is so dear to me. Anyway, moving on. While speaking them clearly and loudly in your life. Speaking your visions for our future will broadcast your change maker essence to the world. Stand up for what you believe in. Vocalize that which lights you up. It is so much fun, I have to tell you. And insist on witnessing the change you desire. I am insisting. When you do, the stars will hear you. First pages. Give me a second. Mountains will reverberate. Oh, that gives me goosebumps. And you will call forth a paradigm that is filled with the vibration of something better. Yes, yes. Over here. Over here. This is so exciting. Isn't this exciting? I mean, if you just get excited, you can feel all the excitement, like all that frequency and you can feel it pick up um, power every day. Amazing, it truly is. Filled with the vibration of something better. This is how change happens. See injustice as fuel for your fire of goodness, stoking the flames of your light and igniting your torch of love. Make waves, change maker, by focusing on what matters and by having faith that you will roll into the shorelines of the future. I'm so good at this. Roll into the shores. Roll into the shorelines of the future. You are what we have been waiting for. Changemaker, what is the essence of your dream that already lives in your heart? And which part of that dream is already a part of your reality? What sacred act what sac, what sacred activism fuels your inspiration? What change do you desire to see? Are you choosing to stay where you feel safe instead of rocking the boat and creating waves of change? Sacred geometry, okay? Limitations inspire innovations. Well, alrighty then. I invented a few things. Then I died and went to jail. So that ball got dropped. We'll see what happens. Limitations inspire innovations. Essential meanings, possibility, uh, essential meanings, possibility, a bridge between worlds, innovation, innovative ways of thinking, creative solutions arising because of the limited working materials, higher consciousness. Amen. Excuse me. Goodness. Believing that your limitations are permanent, settling for less, assuming limitations mean failure. Failure, it's like it's like not a vocabulary word where we're going. It's only one down here. Because they want to keep us oppressed. But remember, there's no failure in chakra, chakra, chakra. There's not. It's just experience. And from every experience, you take with you to the next experience. You can improve your experiences. And if you're not failing, you're not trying. So, WTF, okay? Which one of which one of the three words on this card grabbed inspire? Okay, oh, I guess I should finish the question. Which one of the three words on this card grabbed most of your attention? Did you get excited about the idea of being inspired? Yes, I did. Or about the amazing opportunity you have to create something totally innovative? You know? Or did you immediately get sucked into the world of limitation with a twinge of disappointment or a lament for the things that aren't going to happen today? This is extremely positive card despite any appearance to the contrary. When we have the self-awareness to sense our current limitations, we can clearly see the opportunities for improvement and progress. Adopt a mindset of self-mastery and see the hurdles for what they are: self-imposed limitations, lessons in disguise, amazing opportunities for self-discovery and growth, and limiting beliefs that beg to be released. Release those, please. Hit the cord, Michael Angel. Thank you. Transmute that shit. That beg to be released. The limitation is not permanent. It is indeed changing rapidly, and you will transcend this barrier to your success. Allow your current limitations to motivate your growth. Brainstorm with the universe in a limited way. Pick a word. The first word that comes to mind is right. Or if you want to be sure that serendipity is stepping up to the plate, grab a book, open to a random page, and point to any word. I used to do that. I used to do that with the Bible when I was um, going with my children and before, and it was always pertinent. I mean, the only limitation is here. And point to any word. That's your word. Trust the universe gave you the right word, then ask, how can I connect my current situation with this seemingly random idea? What would a truly creative solution look like if I incorporated insert word here? Ándale pues. Creator water. We got another. That's pretty good odds. That we or no, those are steep odds. We got one element yesterday, which was air, remember? And today we got water. And there's only four in the whole deck, and it's a different one. Pretty cool. I mean, I guess getting the same one would have been twice as unlikely. But anyway, I'm not a numbers kind of gal, really. I get dyslexic on that crap. I get dyslexic reading too, but I taught myself. I read, lots of books when I was younger, but it took a lot of time. I had to really force myself to be able to read, and I retrained my brain, which a lot of light workers, star seeds, twin flame people are dyslexic. Just are. They think different, which actually comes down to like old souls. Okay, the younger souls are the ones we need to show the way for. That's just one way to look at it. Okay. Oh, I'm on that fire. I'm like, I want to read the fire one. Okay. Next, water. Okay. Water is connected to the emotions, being in flow, and relying on your intuition. It governs the germination of idea and conception, and it lives in the realm of dreams and prophecy. I knew that. I knew that about water signs. Oh, that's because I'm a Cancer rising. But no, I'm kidding. My water sign people, I have a high respect for their tap-in ability. Of course, it can be used for positive or negative. Sagittarians too. I mean, you're with a Saggy, you're either good, very good, or you're bad, very bad. And Scorpios, well, my new friend's a Scorpio, and she's nice. But my past experience with Scorpios was kind of other than. Let's say that. And I had more than one. Anywho, I'm not going to touch on Pisces because that's a whole nother deal altogether. Okay. And I think cancers are kind of crybabies, but that's just me. And I'm being one. Then that's why it, the battle within me, fire versus the cancer, is that, but it softens my Saggy, so I'm okay with it. I shouldn't have said that. I have one friend in particular that heavy cancer, and cancers just are really emotionally invested and feel things really deeply, but they do so much without any appreciation, and that hurts. Trust me, I know. And but as a fire sign, as a Saggy, I was able to overcome that because I didn't appreciate that in me. So that's why I said it. So don't take it personal. Anyway, I worked really hard at videos. Okay, that is what I just got through doing with my souls that were my last roots that I had to pull and cut away from my codependency. That's the mama in me, which is the cancer, and um, the nurturer, the homemaker, all about the home. I kept trying to create homes for people who were never going to show up. It was really insulting, but necessary for me to get over it. And I'm over it. Okay, it's possible. Relying on your intuition. It governs the germination of ideas and conception, and it lives in the realm of dreams and prophecy. The element of water is insightful, healing, and cleansing. How can your intuition be of use to you right now? And what happens when you allow it to restore your balance? How would your situation change if you fell fully into your emotions? Yeah, the Saggy doesn't like to do that. But my rising sign, that's why I really needed to integrate and figure out what my triggers were that would make me self medicate so that I could feel. And the balance is necessary because you can't, every time you want to cry, you can't just go start drinking so you have the permission to cry. I mean, I remember thinking that as a kid. Well, young, well, a kid. I was pretty young when I started drinking. That's another video. How well are your emotions helping you right now? And in what ways can they heal your situation? Are there places that love is hiding, waiting to be found? Elements of water deep dive. Dive into water. Water governs the watery depths of emotion and intuition. When you tune out all of the should do's and could do's and you throw logic and responsibility overboard, what's left? Well, what's left? Imagine that you are in water on a ship or on a beautiful beach, and maybe you're a mermaid swimming, or a merman, swimming in the depth of the ocean. Tune out everything except how you feel. All you know is that your emotion is guiding you, and that any thoughts that come up for you are the direct result of your intuition. What messages flow to your awareness? Okay. Tune out everything except how you feel. All you know is that your emotion is guiding you, and that any thoughts that come up for you are the direct result of your intuition. What messages flow into your awareness? Immerse yourself in water. Take a ritual bath. Anoint your third eye with some fresh water and feel it opening up a little bit more as a result. Dip your hands into a bowl of water and cleanse them of any energy that is holding you back. This stuff works. It's about intention. We are powerful. We are powerful. Our intentions are powerful. If you're doing the frequency healing, I rarely recommend it. It's doing it without you even thinking because our body responds to it because it's frequencies. Everything's energy. Everything is energy. Even rocks have energy. Okay? Infuse them with the magic of water's healing. When you are done, have a tall glass of intuition and healing and wait for it to start working from within. You can change the cellular makeup of water with an intentional prayer. You can pray over your food and it won't be able to hurt you. And that's a fact, Jack. Order, I guess. White witch, be the light. Well, alrighty then. So beautiful, right? Oops. Okay, so there are good light working witches, which is a word that's been twisted because they don't want us to think that good things can happen working with energy because the dense mofos that play with energy, they want to they want to keep us from fighting back with that, for one, and for two, they're busy using it themselves, but for dark. And they can't have the light pushing back because the dense is dense and light is energetic. Well, dense is passive, right? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, let's see. Let me go to the front. There it is. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Come on. There she is. White Witch, be the light. Message, take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. They're very good at this. About the White Witch card, okay, about. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who was nothing, who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Amen. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has, but she is also willing to trust what she feels is right within, what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goddess within. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. Amen. Yes, yes. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, and are being invited to be the light, you are an incredible person who can really bring light. So, how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on, or are Or are you the one who is guilty of causing drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light. You know that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Yes, yes. And it is spring. See your seeds grow. Okay, love to. It's fun. It takes time. I mean, there's sowing, time, harvest. Sowing, time, harvest. There's always the time. You don't put it in the ground and it sprouts up. There's time. Lots of stuff can happen within that time that needs to happen. It just does. So you may as well enjoy the time, because not enjoying the time and dreading the time makes it drag out longer. That's a that's no fun. La 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 la. I'm still learning this, but give me a second. Ah, there it is. In the seasons. There we are. Just in time for spring. Embrace the change that is, excuse me, embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become a reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring the spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and their medicine can bring dreams to life. Welcome, hare. You are ready to bring life to all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities, oh my gosh, there are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth. Yes, yes. And if you're starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. Yes, yes, over here. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming spring will usher an important energy with regards to your question or intention. Well, that's now, so we're just going to say we claim it now. How about that? Lord, take charge with authority. Well, alrighty then, Lord. My sweet Lord. My sweet Lord. Take charge, Lord. Take charge with authority. Don't be afraid to take change or use your. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. Be strong. Period. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. The emperor. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram staff and wears a crown of antlers showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates that he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. I'm encouraging that too. You have the energy and might you have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. Let that sink in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. I have to get my chart. Okay, we're gonna have to stop. Let me see if it fixed. Okay, there we go. Cool. Yay. It's not gonna work. Trust your talents in changing times. Maybe. Nope. Okay. I'll do a part two. See you soon. Thanks for coming.